Hey guys, here's our next project here. Nice wood, old seawall that's definitely served its purpose. We're gonna be tearing that wood wall out, getting what we can reclaimed out of it, get the rocks out of the way. And it looks like we got another one right behind it. If you can see closely, there's another wood wall right there. And we've got to get out of the way also because it'll end up being in the way of our tieback system. We're gonna be going back with an Everlast vinyl seawall. 16-foot sheets tied back. Some areas are going to be doing manta rays in there because it's a swimming pool, so we'll get those anchors down real deep so it doesn't interfere with the pool. Another shot of the job. All the way from the corner in the canal there, all the way around out here, we'll be replacing the wall. Pull the rock back against it, bring in some additional rock. And as you can see, my guys are coming from the previous job right now. They're out there coming on in with the barge. We'll get that in here and we'll start excavating this wall here and getting the rock out of the way so we can start installing a new wall. Got the material mobilized already. See the vinyl sheets up there. The whalers on the ground, tieback rods. Get this project moving quickly. Here's what we got. Neighbor's wall sticks out a little bit. Get all this rock out of the way, this wood wall. See another wood wall behind it. All the way around over there, around that corner. By them palm trees will be connecting. I don't know if you can see Gatlin or not in the picture we're watching. Oh, now he's not going to do it. There he is. Doing a little wood reclaiming. 1x8. Like about 10 foot long. We're here battling this corner now. A lot of old concrete they buried here. We're trying to get jetted down through. We got our first sheet started. Now we're kind of bind in this sheet here. We're going to keep trying to work on this to get it down. Lose the socket?
Yeah. I might be able to recover it.
Try to loosen this up a little bit more. Hopefully get some of that concrete to sink so we can get the sheet to go down.
Nope.
It's gone. Probably had a good hold there. Gatlin. What are you doing? Got it partially down. Then locked up that sheet there. Ripped the lag bolt out, so start pulling that sheet down with it. So we're gonna put another one in there, try to hold it in place while we vibrate this one down the rest of the way. I got all the rock moved from the front of the wall. Hopefully got them all. Now we're going to start pulling this old wall out, reclaim as much as we can, and then we'll get started setting some temporary posts in there and doing a whaler system and start putting some more vinyl in. The wood's pretty brittle, so it's kind of been falling apart. So what happens here, we don't get all the rocks all the way and sheets start leaning, so we're going to go back and pull all these out and get them right. That's the only way we do it. I couldn't tell from the tractor they're leaning, but they are leaning pretty good. Domino's pizza for lunch. Everybody sing happy birthday to Jason. Catching a nap, Gatlin, catching a nap. What the heck? Got a string set for setting our 4x4s for our temporary boards to hold up our whalers. Once we get the whalers in, we'll start running the vinyl in. Then get this old wall removed, start tying it back. Yeah, it says it's too hot today. Gatlin, you go swimming?
Definitely warm.
Yeah, going swimming? Or you helping? Say stop.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, it's hard to jet from this side. There you go. 12 foot in the ground. Some good production over here. Definitely a lot of rocks in the way we dug out of the way. Chief and Scout down there checking the water out. Actually, Gatlin and the Scout. The Chief's up on land. See the wall got rock pulled back, so we get the rest of the vinyl in, and we start pushing that rock back up, get the deadman in.
Looking good.
Bringing the barge back in place now. We got a little dip in our whaler. A lot of times that happens when you're driving these vinyl sheet pilings, and they'll have a tendency to lock together. And if you're just using a 4x6 to hold up your whaler, the bolt on the previous sheet will lock up and will cause the whaler to be pulled down a tad. So we're going to go back over here and work on that just a little bit. Get everything leveled up. Installing our tieback poles now. 12 foot behind the wall. We've got some big used recycled poles here we're using, 10-inch poles. So there's about 8 to 10 foot long. We'll drive that down. Guess I should have pushed those out of the way. What's that? No. That's Pete Gaddy. Do a little dredging here in the entrance of the canal. You can see their barge coming in right now. He was asking who it was. Should be coming into view here in a minute. Yeah. Trying to open up the channel here a little bit more for boat traffic. Hold that one. Clear.
Clear.
Not yet. Clear. One more time. Final dance. Just about made it down to the end. Probably got about 35 more foot to go. We've definitely had a challenge with this with all the rock there and the old wall behind it pushing out on our wall. I didn't want to take the old wall out because I wanted to try to save the sand. White sand out here on Pensacola Beach is about $550 per load, so we're trying to save the customer sand and save a little bit of money on the project for him. See, we got our deadman pilings in, tieback rods going in. Already started doing some filling down at the other end. We're going to go ahead and set a couple poles here in front of the wall right now. We got a dock going out, so I'm going to get these 8-inch 20-foot pilings set right here in front of the wall. The guys are over there getting ready to put some piling wrap on them. We'll put them up against the wall, then we'll bring the rock back up against it, so we ain't got to worry about putting the poles down through the rock. It'll be a lot easier for us. guys, just want to show the progress on this. Got a little bit more left there to do. Got the wall in. You see the guys put the tie backs in right now. The rip wrap's pulled out. We got our turbidity curtain out there to protect them from any of the sediment from getting out there. We've got a lot of grass beds in this area right here, so we're trying to control all that stuff. And also loose boards that might be floating around. So you guys get, we went ahead and set a couple of poles right there because we got a dock going into. So then we can pull a rock back up against it. Probably already mentioned that, but mention it again. Yeah. For the tractor detail, got my windows all clean and all that. It's nice to be able to see out. Getting ready to finish up the last little bit of vinyl right here. You see, we got about 30 more foot to put in there. Got it all framed up. Had a little corner right there that we had to do some pretty particular cuts on. I did all the cuts with the chainsaw. I just didn't want to waste the time with the sawzall, but it looks real good. Get that tied in, and get the rest of the dead men put in tiebacks in this area, and we'll be good to go to start filling. What is it, Chief? You hear a siren? Hey, here's the last piece we're putting in. You can see some bolts are in the middle. We actually had to cut the sheet to make it fit to the existing wall. But we've got some filter cloth in between the two sheets. We bolted together, put a little silicone in there also, so we shouldn't have any leaks. But that sheet there will go right here. Put on there, then it'll overlap behind this piece right here, and we'll bolt that together tighter. We've got a little filter cloth hanging out on the inside where it's going to overlap around this other piece of vinyl. So we should not have any sand leaks in between the two. Plus I'm going to have a whole lot of rock piled up against the outside of it. There's our sheet right there. We've got it put in place. You see the filter cloth on there. A little half sheet we fabricated to join to the neighbor's wall. We don't want to have any leaks in between because the neighbors could be our next customer, which this guy is. We've done work for him already. Probably the reason why this wall failed, look at that little bitty deadman, about probably 2.5 foot long. Tieback piling, deadman.
You're going straight down almost.
Yeah, we need even more bait.
Slide that chain up. That's a better angle for sure.
All right, good to go?
Yep, run it. I think we got too much angle. It's wanting to pull the wall off. Come down with it a little bit.
Let's pull that vinyl.
Yeah.
Here, let me keep the rod on the vinyl, maybe let's cut. Well, if it gets too much of vinyl, maybe we'll break that vinyl.
That looks like that's going to be good where you're at.
Why we're putting man arrays right here is we're gonna have a pool come in real close to the wall. Don't want to hit the dead man.
Yep.
Alright, now we're getting ready to load these man array earth anchors. Put a high nut to it and pull on that thing. Opens up the man array underneath the ground, which is about 12 foot back behind the wall right now. we've got a hydraulic jack with a gauge on it. We actually can pull about 14,000 pounds of pressure on it when it needs to be certified. But I know as long as I get about 8 to 10 inches of rod out, that I've got that anchor loaded all the way. Got about 6 on that one. Alright, that's a good load there. That's pulling my tractor. When it pulls 21,000 pounds, you know you've got a good load on it. Thank you, sir. I think John had said that wall's got to come out there just a little bit, so don't tighten the nut all the way up. Leave a look, okay? You can check the string and see how the string looks, where he's got the string at. All right? Thank you. Got most of the rocks pushed up on the wall, as you can see. We got 3 loads of class 3 riprap coming in. That's 250 plus up to 500 pound rocks like these couple rocks you see right here. We put in the face of this. I got us another northern in front headed this way. It's actually beautiful. We love watching that roll in. We're on the beach, so it's hitting Gulf breeze right now, and hopefully it don't come over and get us, but it looks like it's trying to head this way. Our view from the beach, back towards Gulf breeze. Got both the outside and inside whalers installed now. They're bolting it up, getting everything leveled up. The receiver decking. Got most of the rocks pushed back. We're waiting on a couple loads of actually 3 loads of class 3 coming down from Clear, Alabama. We'll be installing that this afternoon, and then get started on the dock. Got a 220 foot dock, I believe, going out right through here. Got to get out past the grass beds. That's the reason for the long one. Captain Jeremy, our new captain on the boat, Captain Jeremy. Got all the class 3 riprap installed. Now we're building the 4 foot platform. Doing the dock. See it over here on this side. 226 feet. Long. Coming out on the scaffold. Quite a walk there, buddy. Coming out? Come on. Don't stop in the middle. You gotta go back once you get out here. Boy. Come on out. Jump down. Good boy. Come on, guys. There you go. Good boy. Good boy, Gatton. Who sings that?
Jeremy Morris.
He does a good job at it. Go for it, Gallon. Good boy. Jumped in the water. So I'm coming up to see you guys. Gallon, what are you doing? Swimming? Just going for a swim? We got dolphins out here feeding. So Jeremy, look out for the sharks. Make sure you wear that glove, cover up that ring.
Yeah. Yeah. I just bumped me off the
On the
street.
dock, a couple days, got all the piles driven in. 226 feet out. Guys are setting some elevations out there right now for the dock framers. Getting elevation set in the middle so we don't have a string sag, and then another elevation shot out there with a laser level. And then we'll start getting everything framed back up. Cool sight you get to see out here while working on the water. Appreciate your service, guys. Got the dock framed up over here now. Just a matter of finishing up laying the decking, thru-flow decking on this, and then getting the boat lift installed, installing the water line. We'll have this project wrapped up. Looks really good. Looking good there, Trey. You learn anything from Hector yesterday? Learn anything from Hector yesterday?
I didn't get to really work around that.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
I kind of did my own thing. But I do want to work around because I bet you I kind of know I can.
Doing a little training with Jason now, driving the track out. Teaching him how to get the spuds, put it back down. Doing good so far. I go down a little bit so get on the edge. There you go. Swing over. All right. You kind of see it when it's there on the edge. There you go. Hold her still there. I'll pull the pin for you. We got a pin down here. All right, clear. All right, good job. We got deckhand Jeremy, we got deckhand Jason. Hey, get the ropes out of the water if you would. And about 80 foot of barges.
Tell my wife I love her.
Going on a maiden voyage. Pushing both of them. Leaving Pensacola Beach, headed around over to Gulf Breeze. Then we get started on another retainer wall tieback system. Tiebacks are failing on it, so we're going to go ahead and beef it up a little bit. He's out here now getting the boat lift finished up. Good job, Trey. Finished that catwalk today. Knocked that out quick. All the framing, decking, and bolting. Got a 14,000 pound Golden Sea Drive boat lift Trey's installing right now. The guys are pulling out. We'll be able to get started on that job tomorrow while they're finishing this up over here. Adios, muchacho.
Adios, amigos.
Guys, thanks for checking out my video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Got any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them, and I'll try to get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks. Jason to the rescue. I guess the dogs didn't want to jump in the water. Come on, Gatlin. We'll go to lunch. Let's go. Come on, guys. Gatlin decides you want to drive today. You gonna drive, Gatlin? You drive your track up? Huh? Good boy. Swimming again, Gatlin? Gatlin. Come on. Come on out here. Come on, buddy. How about you, Chief? No? You gonna walk the plank? Come on, Chief. Come on.